As a gun expert, as a longtime veteran of law enforcement, and because the ATF came up in the president's remarks, his proposal to add 200 agents. A couple of questions here. What is the state currently of your old organization, the ATF, and what did you make of the president's remarks, given the fact that we live in this parallel society?
Well, Brian, the president's heart's in the right place, and everybody in that room's heart's in the right place, and we need new gun laws. We need comprehensive background checks. We need a lot of changes to the gun laws. We need to take the chokehold that the gun lobby has on the Congress, and we need political courage. But all that being said, this really doesn't change anything. This being sold as a change in background checks is just not there. I mean, there's nothing there. This is just a restatement of existing law. We enforce this law. I mean, I was in ATF for 33 years, a commander, an agent in charge. I know the law intrinsically and made many, many cases over those years and directed many cases on unlicensed gun dealers, illegal traffickers, criminal gangs trafficking guns. This does not increase background checks. It's sort of oversold. I mean, it's good people. The president's passionate. I think maybe the best thing that's come out of this is his remarks right there that are passionate, that might move some voters, you know, in congressional elections to pull the lever a different way. But if people are expecting that background checks are going to change because of this, it's just not there. There really is nothing there. He's hampered by the law. You have to change the law. It's not that he's hampered by his desire. I'm sort of disappointed he hasn't nominated an ATF director. They've been without a director for another 6 or 8 months. The agency also is, not been plussed up with agents. There are 2,600 agents. They had that level in 1972. You can't even find an agency that's been not plussed up many times since the population's increased. So
Jim,
they're always held down by the Congress.
Why do you think that is, especially in the post-9/11 era, where, to be frank about it, there has been so much money flying around in the Homeland Security business? Some branches of the service, the U.S. Coast Guard, has seen their budget just explode. They're happy to have it. Why do you think that is the situation with ATF?
Well, it's the gun lobby. I mean, it's clearly the gun lobby. They don't want to see more ATF agents. They don't want to see it strong. They'll fight with that. They'll get their minions to fight that. Look, if you believe the argument that we don't want new laws, we want to enforce existing laws, then give ATF 1,000 people, appoint a director, give them some of the surveillance tools we used to have. We used to have a fleet of Cessna airplanes, 8 or 10 Cessna airplanes with special agent pilots, so we could follow these loads of guns from Miami to New York and Alabama to Boston. That's all gone. So these are small things in a federal budget, but they don't want to give them the tools. I mean, 200 agents or 200 employees for the 2017 budget barely just matches attrition, and the Congress has to do it. So you're not going to get a plus up for it. ATF will go out, the men and women there will go out and do the right thing. They'll make cases on these criminal traffickers, Brian. They do it all the time. And they'll bring them to court, they'll prosecute them, but that all takes time. It takes multiple undercover buys, it takes surveillance, it takes video, it takes evidence, it takes proof beyond a reasonable doubt. It's our daily business. They will do a good job, and they will do that kind of job within the law. But it would be nice if the president would appoint a director. I mean, that would give a message to ATF that we're behind you.
ATF veteran Jim Kavanaugh, thank you.